Hello everybody and welcome to another Make Light YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed last week's episode about flat lays and it's inspired you to enter the Styling the Seasons competition over on Instagram. I'm loving seeing lots of them pop up and I'm really looking forward to choosing a winner later on this month. Today I thought it would be really fun to talk about gathering props for a prop box. I did a little Periscope about this a few weeks ago, so you might have caught that, but I haven't talked about it here, so I thought it would be fun to do that today. I have been using the idea of mini prop boxes in my house for probably about the last 3 years now. It's a really great way of gathering things together that fit together, so that when you have time to take photographs, you have things at the ready. There's nothing more annoying than thinking, I need to take a photo for my Instagram stream, or I need to take a photograph to practice on my course or whatever you're doing, and then you don't know what to take a picture of. It's not a nice feeling. So having a little prop box, or I've got a little prop basket here, is just a really lovely way to have things at the ready and to feel inspired to create your images. So some tips I have are to think of a colour scheme for your box. So you might end up having 2 or 3 little boxes, because as you're gathering things you find that some things fit with other things while other things don't look good in there and they need to go in another box. But it's really good if you can make your box quite colour coded, so that when you take things out they all match, and then you can take a series of photographs at the same time. So when you find good light, it's winter here in the UK now, so it's dark, so it's going to get dark in about 10 minutes and it's not really a very nice feeling, and having that panic of, oh my gosh, I've got 10 minutes of light left, what am I going to photograph, is not very nice. So if you've got your prop box ready and you've got some nice light, hopefully not 5 minutes before it's going to get dark, but you know, some good light, you've got your prop box ready, and then you can style some images all in a row together, to make the best use of your time and to not feel like you're spending all your time creating images for social media. It's a really good way to feel like you're getting on top of it. So I have got this pretty little gold basket bag thing, which I love, and inside I will show you what I've got inside it, and I've got some things on this side which I'm going to show you as well. So first thing I've got is a really cute, can you see that cute little package of sweets. They're probably totally out of date now because I've had them for ages, because the packaging is really lovely, so I really like that. So I have that, and then I have some scissors. You can see those. Scissors are really popular on Styling for Instagram, as I'm sure you've seen. This little vintage flower thing, and this doily lace. I've got some more lace. I love little pieces of lace. They're really cute. And some cotton, little roll of cotton. All these colours, if you can hopefully see, go together. So it's a really nice colour palette. I know that even if I just did a picture with the things I've shown you so far, that it would be nice. It would all feel good together. I've got more lace. Sorry, I'm a bit obsessed with lace at the moment. But that's great to collect little pieces of that. I've got some dried flowers. I'm sure you've seen these already pop up in my videos. So these are adding a little bit more pink to this bit more. This is a little bit more muted so far, and these are also quite muted colours, but they're a little bit of pop of pink. And I've got some slightly stronger ones of those. And then I have some buttons. Buttons are great for styling. These are really pretty ones. You can see those little wooden buttons. So I have some of those, and I have loads of hydrangea petals. Again, Funny that, hey? If you've watched my hydrangea video, you'll know how much I love these, and I particularly love them through the winter months when we might not have quite as many fresh flowers, and they're just so delicate, and their colours are beautiful, and they just add something to images, or they're lovely to photograph just on their own. So that's what I have in there. Oh no, I also have some little star paper clips. Little silver star paper clips. That may be because I'm getting a bit excited about Christmas. But you can use star paper clips at any time of year. But I've just got them out today because I am starting to think about all sorts of Christmassy things. Now, to go with my prop box, I also gather things like this pink napkin. So that's like some fabric. You don't have to have it doesn't have to be a napkin, but that's that is a napkin, but some fabric is great to have. And that pink will go with all the colours that I have in here. So that's great to have to hand while I'm working with this prop box. Oh, I also have a plate. You've probably seen this plate on Instagram. That's from the lovely Anthropologie, and it's really lovely for doing styling on. And it goes with everything in the box. And then I also have some paper. You will have seen this if you followed me on Instagram for a while. You will have seen this. I think I used it like the most in 2013. I think my Instagram stream was just this. So I love this paper. It's from Paperchase here in the UK, but any piece of paper, and you can see that's actually just a small piece of wrapping paper that I've kept. So it doesn't have to be even a whole piece, but wrapping paper is brilliant for doing your little styling vignettes on. Then I have another one, which is very different. This is a much darker piece of wrapping paper, so it's going to create a very different feel, but it still goes with the colours that I have in here. I really love to collect things that are all the same colour palette, but then I'll have something like that, a different background, that will mean that I can create different images so that everything doesn't look the same, but it's super easy to create with just this and a different piece of paper. So it's a really good tip to make good use of your backgrounds. I have this lovely special thing, this tiny little baking tray that's maybe not quite so easy to come across because it's a tiny mini one, but I am going to use that in the images that I create from this setup. And these kind of things are really easy to find on eBay or in charity shops. I say they're easy to find. This is probably not easy to find this size. I've never seen a tiny one again, but I'm sure they're out there. They must be out there. But you know, some kind of bowl or tray, something else that you can add to your selection of stuff is worth just having. And as you can see, this stuff doesn't take up much room. So I've got all this just like that, and a little bit of paper like this, which is just flat, and that could easily pop into a little drawer under your bed, out of the way. So it's not going to take up loads of room in your home and irritate everybody, hopefully anyway, to have little things like this ready to use. The final thing I've got is some glitter and some stars. I've got some silver stars and some gold stars, because again, that just adds, albeit a messy one, it just adds another little layer to some images, which could really change something up for, you know, just say there was something like Christmas coming up soon and you wanted to get a bit festive, you could just add the glitter or the stars to your things that you already have, and you've got another image ready for your Instagram stream. So there we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a series of images only using the things that I've shown you now. So I can't cheat and go and get anything else. I can only use what I've shown you, and I'm going to share those over on my blog on makelight.io, and then you can see what I've managed to achieve from just this small selection of props, and hopefully it will inspire you to do the same and have a go at creating your own prop boxes at home and take series of images. And I would love to see them. So if you do take any and you would like me to see them, please post them on Instagram and be sure to tag me and then I can take a look, because I'd really love to see what you create. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.